What's up, people of the internet? This is the Crimson Flame speaking, and I am playing Mobile Legends in this footage that you see right here. I've actually played quite a bit of this game back in high school, though for some time I kind of dropped the game for a number of reasons. The biggest one being that my internet connection was frankly a piece of shit at the time. I have since gotten a better internet connection. It's still a bit spotty at points, as you'll probably see in the footage here, but overall, it's playing online games with my new internet connection has been a lot of a smoother experience. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm playing as Layla with the green flash skin. This is actually a new account because my old account actually ended up kind of getting erased when I decided to get back into the game, mostly for shits and giggles. And as you'll probably see in the title of this video, this was actually a ranked match that I'm playing here. And at this point, I wasn't entirely sure how that was gonna go because I had mostly played versus AI matches, playing heroes that I wasn't as familiar with. And maybe occasionally a few classic matches, or unrated, whatever you call it. So yeah, people who play the game know that Layla is more than likely the very first champion that pretty much every player has used, and in my experience, Layla is a very simple champion to use, and yeah, I don't know how that happened, honestly. I really don't know how that happened. But at least at the time I did. I figured that it might have been a thing that Rafaela just has, or maybe it's an effect from a piece of equipment. Although, thinking about it now, the latter might actually be very unlikely, as this is still the early game, and if there were any piece of equipment that did allow something like what happened with Rafaela back there, it would have been a late game item, and this is still the early game, so yeah.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
So yeah, overall, I fancy myself as a sort of, well, I'd say Layla main, but honestly, I think I find myself favoring towards the likes of Eudora or Balmond more. Yeah. But although we're not talking about those two now, so I'll talk less about them. And maybe in a future video, if I do happen to be playing Eudora or Balmond, I will talk a bit more about them, or my experience with them. But anyway, when I first played the game, Layla was the hero that I used the most often. She was my go-to, and for a period of time, I actually kind of on her, like. Yeah, don't at me. And ignore that. That was just the Facebook notification. I recorded this directly from my phone's game booster thing. So yeah, I'm just over here just pew-pewing everything to death, and focusing more on the towers because of course like with a lot of MOBAs, the point of the game is to clear lanes. Clear lanes and get to the enemy base and destroy it. So yeah, oh yeah, and as you might have noticed back there, my screen kind of froze a bit. Might have had a bit of a connection issue over there, and of course, and because of that, my teammate ended up dying, as well as the rest of the team, as you can see at the upper part of the interface. And so at the time I thought to myself, yeah, no, there's no way I'll be able to deal with all of them and live. So I decided to take a relatively safer route and just take out someone who was alone on mid. That being carry. Of course, I took a bit of damage there because, you know, little me is a very stupid, reckless little shit.
You can do it.
So yeah, just one pew pew, and around here I noticed that there was some trouble going on at top lane, so I decided to head there after dealing with that turret. And by that time, you'll see that both of the enemies there were basically at a single pixel of health. So yeah, Saber probably thought at that moment that I probably got this, and
Keep it up.
he decided to
Until
back
you're
off,
as brilliant as me.
thinking that I probably had, and I did after reorienting myself because the aiming thing is a little janky at times.
We can do it.
Although that's mostly because I so yeah, and I accidentally attacked the jungle creep there, which I should not have. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, continuing pushing, no trouble so far. That's
Until
good, that's
you're as
good.
brilliant as me.
Oh,
We can
just
do it.
on pew-pewing, and there are some enemies on the other side of that turret, and Lolita got herself wrecked, and I probably and this time around I decided to go I decided that it was time to go berserk, like I'm a pew all to death, I said as I actually played the match. Unfortunately, one of the enemies that were there got away. So that's sad. I could have gotten the triple kill, but no, I
Until you're
didn't.
as brilliant as me.
Just keep on pewing people to death. And I got another notification. I decided to ignore that. I think, yeah, I didn't swipe it away. I just ignored it.
Keep it up. Until you're
And
as
Valier is
brilliant
back,
as me.
so yeah, just gonna continue pew. It's gonna continue pew. Death! Bam! Legendary. And Roger's back, and Destruction Rush, double kill. Booyah! Booyah.
Our turret has been destroyed.
And apparently one of our turrets has been destroyed. Let's just destroy this one. We're good. Okay, so after that I'm gonna fall back. And recall, because I do need to restore mana a bit.
Turret is under attack. Executed.
Yeah. Okay, back in base. Gonna try to help the team.
Time.
Booyah!
Double kill.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I got another. I could have got another triple kill, but Raphaela was too far away from me. So yeah,
Legendary.
sucks. And yeah. Input delays. So just gonna continue pushing upward. Also, I forgot to mention until now, this Valier has been Valier. Sorry, I got the names confused. Anyway, Valier has been a statistically speaking, I don't think Valier did too well, but he's a solid. He had a solid. As far as I'm concerned, he had solid team play. But unfortunately, he does get himself killed quite a lot. But I think that one was partly my fault. And I did not realize that there were no minions there until I was less than halfway dead. So yeah, I could have taken them on, but I was already halfway dead, so I was not taking that chance. I decided to stay a bit longer to ensure that Cho got back to base safely before returning to base myself so I can heal up. And we just lost another turret, goddamn. But it's fine. Yeah, I marked that that a lot of the enemies are on bottom lane, so I was warning. So yeah, I was sending out a warning. Okay, Destruction Rush again. Okay, go. Okay. Fuck him up. And yeah, I got slowed. And okay. Nice. We got one of them. That's good. Okay, I see Raphaela, legendary, and is it another double kill? Yeah, it's another double kill. Booyah! Okay, so the enemy team is down to 1 turret per lane. Meanwhile, our top lane is down to 1 turret. But otherwise, we're fine. And Lolita got herself killed again.
Until you're as brilliant as me.
Goddamn. So yeah, just gonna continue pushing forward, put an end to this.
team destroyed a turret. Time
Ah
to
man,
shine.
okay. So as you can see in that footage there, I was just like a literal inch off with my aim. But at the very least, I seem to have blocked them off just briefly enough.
Until you're as brilliant as
Even
me.
though it didn't really do anything, just gonna go for another pew 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 pew. Roger to death. I couldn't use my ult there because it was still charging, which is sad. But now with all the turrets out of the way, we can just friggin' end this. And bam, that is a win.
Victory.
Ta-da! And for some reason, I ended up getting a whole ass 3 stars and got myself a rank up to Warrior 2. Yes. Yeah, I don't play ranked a lot. I don't play ranked a lot, especially not these days. Back in my old account, I think the furthest I got was Grandmaster. But anyway, this is the end of the match, and the footage will be ending soon. So until the next one, this is the Crimson Flame signing off. Bye bye.